Welcome back to Birdman, going live from the car tonight. First thing first, I want to talk about, besides the election update, which is tomorrow, go out and vote. First thing first, go out and vote. But hey, what is up with Trump going after Ron DeSanctimonious, I guess he is, nicknamed now the other night? Nobody was real excited about it. A lot of Republicans were really upset with Trump for doing that. And I'm one of them. I didn't really understand that move. Kind of dumb to me to do it before the election. And I don't really understand what the beef is. I mean, I get it. You're jealous. I mean, I'm sure he's jealous of Ron's attention. He's understanding. He's been in the spotlight for a couple of years. Desantis stealing his spotlight. He's been extremely successful. There's rumor that people are backing him for 2024. He hasn't even announced yet. So I think it was a dumb move by Trump. I mean, I'll support Trump if he runs, but I would love to see DeSantis. I would actually love to see him ahead of Trump. But, I mean, if Trump runs, I'll be supporting him too. But that's pretty crazy to me that he went after him. But, I mean, nobody's really surprised. I mean, it's pretty much what he does. But I thought he could, obviously, if they're on a debate stage, he could go after him. But just to go after him out of nowhere didn't really make any sense to me. But if it's not strange now between the two, I'm sure it's gotten even stranger. Because, I mean, Ron DeSantis was jump-started by Trump campaigning for him. And, I mean, hell, you look at some of his ads when he ran for governor in 2018. I mean, Ron DeSantis was all about Trump and this and that. So, pretty crazy stuff. But, hey, election tomorrow, go out and vote. I know that I just looked at the 538 Senate forecast. It now has Republicans a 58% chance of taking control of the Senate, which that's the highest it's been I've seen the entire time. You know, you go back a couple months ago, the Democrats, they had them like a 70% chance of taking control of the Senate, but it's already flipped to 58% chance for Republicans. And then if you look at Real Clear Politics, they have a Senate projection of 54 seats for the House, or for the Senate, Republican advantage, 54 to 46 Dems. That would mean Republicans flip Nevada, Arizona, Georgia, and even New Hampshire, which would be really surprising. I mean, if you're flipping New Hampshire to Republicans, you're fucked. I mean, if you're a Democrat, something's seriously wrong. If you're flipping New Hampshire Republicans, so I don't really care about the polls. We all know polls can be totally bogus. So, yeah, I feel confident for Republicans taking advantage. But, folks, we know what could happen. We know what probably will happen. There will probably be delays. They will find votes. They'll have mail-in votes. So don't get too excited yet. Do not get too excited. You got to go out and vote. Be warned. And granted, I'm not going to be happy with 51 for Republicans. We need 53, 54. I'm just telling you right now. I'm projecting 53. But we need 53, 54. And that's why I say that is because you got some of these rhinos in the Senate who suck. They are the weakest Republicans on the planet. You ever know these guys, the independent Republicans? You know, they always screw you and shit, like Mitt Romney or Lindsey Graham. You know those guys vote like 50% of the times with the Dems, with Biden. They do. They vote like 50% of the times with the Dems. I mean, have you seen anything coming through from the Dems that you would vote 50% on? No. So you don't need 51, you need 53, 54. Now, I'll take 51. It's obviously better than 50. But can we get a safety net here? Can we get a safety net? So, folks, go out and vote. Beware of delays. And what's the narrative going to be, though, if it's 53, 54 from the Dems? I mean, we know they've always said there's cheating, right? You know, they act like cheating was just formed by Donald Trump in 2020. But I'm old enough to remember, 2016, Trump's an illegitimate president. Oh, nobody believed he was elected, right? Oh, well, he didn't get the popular vote. Okay, genius. If you look at how they do it's about the electoral map. So they're all calling him an illegitimate president. Oh, and by the way, in January of 2017, there were several Democratic senators who a la January 6th, were questioning the election. So if you only hear about, the only thing you hear about is, since 2020, is the right cheats, I'm old enough to remember a lot of other stuff. Just like when Biden said that Bush in 2000 was selected, not elected. We all know this kind of stuff. So, folks, go out and vote. I can't wait for if the Republicans win the Senate, I can't wait for the narrative. We'll see what happens. They're going to whine and cry. They're going to say it doesn't count. But we'll see, right? Anyways, guys, have a great night. Got a lot long-winded there. Thank you. And if you like my channel, please subscribe below. If you don't, it's okay. I'm just doing it for kicks and giggles. Thank you, and have an outstanding night. Thank you.